everyone. Thank you for joining us today. It's a little bit early for me, but let's get you all pepped up. So I represent Portland State University in beautiful downtown Portland, Oregon. Just a little bit about us. We're between Seattle and San Francisco. And we are known as the Silicon Forest because we're lush and green, but we're very innovative, just like our counterparts up in Seattle, and then also in Silicon Valley, San Jose, San Francisco area. And those are things that we really love about our area, is that there's a lot of advantages for our students. So I am one of the international admission counselors. I travel to about half of the world, India being one of the largest destinations for us. I usually go about 3 times a year. So I hope to see you around. Feel free to message me or CLFO as well. And this is going to show you, this is a video, and it's going to show you how wonderful Portland State is. All right, thank you so much. So this video that we just watched, it really captures the energy and breadth of ways students can engage in the classroom at PSU and throughout the city of Portland. It also gives you a little bit of a glimpse into what you can expect just living in Portland. We're a little bit weird, we're a little bit funky, we like our music and our coffee, and we also are, and I think maybe you saw a little bit in there, is that we are dedicated to affordability. So college is expensive. We know it is. I know it is for sure. And in the United States, it can be very, very expensive. But it's also an investment in yourself and your future, and no one can take away that investment. It doesn't depreciate in value like other things like a car or a phone. And so, you know, I always think that education is the most important thing that you could do for yourself. We are known as the most affordable research university in Oregon. We're dedicated to affordability. We're dedicated to providing resources for students. We're also known as one of the most diverse and universities, and we are the most innovative in Oregon. So here is our tuition and fees. You can see, because we are a public university, we do keep it lower than some, and since we're public, it's not as expensive as some of the private schools. But that being said, we do have a lot of scholarships. So we have some scholarships that are specifically for international students. We have our International Achievement Scholarship, which is automatic. All you have to do is apply with us, and it's based on merit. So we're going to be looking at your GPA, your CBSE scores, if you're doing IB, that's another thing that we'll be looking at, and that's how we determine what scholarship you get. It is a maximum of $10,000 per year, which just about halves the total tuition of $22,000. We also have an Elite Scholar and Diversity Award. This is for students that are underrepresented on campus, and also some really stellar students. So we're looking for about 3.9, 3.95 kind of students, and that is up to $8,000 a year. And then we also have our Honors Laurel Scholarship. This is for the Honors College, and if you get into the Honors College, you could possibly get a further $3,000 per year. So that essentially covers your tuition. Like I said, we're #1 in Oregon for social mobility. That's very important to us. And we want to make sure that students can take part in that wonderful social mobility, especially international students. Now, those are just scholarships that we offer to international students through our admissions office, but we also have other scholarships. There are departmental scholarships, especially in engineering and computer science. There are at our International Student Scholar Services Department. Once you are a student, there's further scholarships that you can apply for. And then we also have Scholarship Universe, which are local and national scholarships that are on this database that is connected to Portland State. As an F1 student, you are able to be employed on campus, usually up to 20 hours per week. And we offer resident assistantships. So a lot of students will work, especially in admissions. And if you plan on applying to Portland State, let me know, because I can look if there's any opportunities working with me. Now, we could get more into CPT and OPT. I'm sure other universities will bring this up as well. But we do offer CPT and OPT. And since we do require internships at Portland State in order to graduate, CPT is a really awesome way to get your internship, get paid quite well, get some experience, get some job training on your resume or CV. So OPT, that is 1 year. And that's after you are done with your program. For STEM Plus, you can do 2-year extension. And then for CPT, that's during your program. It's basically a paid internship for a year. I can tell you that we do have a lot of international students that take part in this, and we have a wonderful career center that assists with all things CPT, OPT, job interviews, resumes, how to write different essays for a job application, how to interview, and a little bit about our students that are taking part in this. YL is one of our students from Oman. He's working in his CPT at a semiconductor down the street from us. And then we also have a lot of our students, especially from India, that work at Intel after they graduate. And I'm sure you're all aware of what Intel is. It's right down the street from us. So we have just these wonderful opportunities and partnerships that we have with other companies nearby. I just want to end with this. These are our top employers of PSU graduates. You can see some familiar brands here. World headquarters of Nike is down the street from us. The Intel, like I mentioned, Daimler Trucks, that employs a lot of our engineering students. That's right down the street from us as well. But if you remember when I first started speaking, Seattle is really close to us. So we have a lot of students that go up, do their summer internships or get their OPT at Amazon, Google, right down south from us. And then also a big employer is the city of Portland itself. And we're always looking for ways to be more attractive for our students. And I hope that you take part. And I'm really, again, happy to be here. And thanks for listening to me.